Mr. Ali. The chamber found.
Moments after the ICC Pre-Trial Chamber's epic ruling last Monday, confirming crimes against humanity charges preferred against them, 4 Kenyan post-election violence suspects immediately announced that they would contest the ruling.
The court has spoken. I strongly disagree with its findings.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. The truth, finally, will prevail.
5 days after the ruling, all the 4 suspects filed applications for leave to contest the verdict, arrived at by Judges Ekaterina Tredafilova and Kuno Tarfusa, while Judge Hans-Peter Kaul issued a dissenting ruling. Muthaura and Kenyatta filed their applications for appeal on Friday last week, while Ruto and Sang filed theirs today. They also simultaneously filed their appeals. According to international law expert Professor Kithure Kindiki, an application for appeal is the first hurdle they must clear before being granted audience by the ICC Appellate Chamber.
The filing of documents cannot give rise to any action until the same court that issued the ruling decides whether or not there is merit in the grounds which are raised for the appeal.
The application for appeal will be determined by the Pre-Trial Chamber that confirmed charges against the 4 suspects who now await trial at the Hague-based court.
The decision to grant leave or permission to appeal rests with the chamber that made the decision, which is a bit unique rule, if you like, quite peculiar, because you expect that, for example, it would be proper for a different person to look at the grounds of appeal and make a decision as to whether there is merit in that appeal being lodged.
The Pre-Trial Chamber had in detail explained why it confirmed charges against Kenyatta, Muthaura, Ruto and Sang, but dismissed charges against Eldoret MP Henry Kosgei and former Police Commissioner Hussein Ali. Do the 4 suspects stand any chance of a favorable verdict by the chamber?
Humanly speaking, it's quite a difficult thing to ask somebody to give permission on whether or not they want, or whether or not a decision they have made should be appealed against. Especially considering that as a judge, the more appeals there are against your decisions, the more you don't look, a solid judge.
The Pre-Trial Chamber will, within 14 days of receipt of the application to appeal the ruling, determine whether there was sufficient reason to contest. That ruling will be made by Judge Tredafilova on behalf of the chamber, and if the appeal application is granted, it will proceed to the appellate chamber, even though no fresh evidence will be admitted. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9.